Testerman with Edwards Performance Solutions, and I'm here to continue talking to you about scheduling. In my last video, I had talked about some of the activities that you can perform before you ever fire up your scheduling tool. In this video, I'm going to talk about what some of those scheduling tools might actually be. There are so many scheduling applications on the market today. You can find them for free, you can invest in a monthly software as a service, or you can drop thousands of dollars for a license. Cost is just one of the factors that you want to consider when choosing a tool. What type of project are you going to be managing? What is the level of collaboration that you need? What are the outputs from the tool that you need to provide? What are your clients' expectations? And what appetite for a learning curve do you have? Here at Edwards Performance Solutions, we have a huge amount of experience with Microsoft Project. We're a Microsoft certified silver partner in project and portfolio management, and most of our consultants possess some flavor of Microsoft certification. That said, we strive to remain tool agnostic. We want to always select the right tool for the work. So today we're going to talk to some of our experts about some of the scheduling tools that they use that aren't Microsoft Project. I'm joined now by Mike Agnello. Mike is a senior program manager here at Edwards Performance Solutions, and he is essentially our guru of automation. So Mike is going to talk to us a little bit today about Primavera. Mike, can you tell us a little bit about how you've used Primavera in the past?
Sure. I've used outputs from Primavera to migrate over to a Microsoft project schedule. Through that, I've learned quite a bit about what the tool is capable of, what the differences are. The two are very different from one another in their scheduling engines. I've also been working on a white paper to kind of document some of those differences and some presentations as well.
Oh, very good. We'll look forward to seeing that soon. Can you talk a little bit about what Primavera does particularly well?
The Primavera takes more of a top-down scheduling approach. So the WBS is actually developed separate from the tasking. This really kind of enforces some of those schedule rules in and around summary tasks and detailed tasks. One
of the other things to consider is if you had a new project that you were getting ready to get started on, what type of project do you think would benefit from using Primavera?
Probably a larger project. The tool is based on an Oracle database. So being a database, it does tend to respond a lot faster when the data content becomes very high. So that lends more to a larger project, more complex project, and also earned value is another strength of Primavera. So if you have an earned value project, you may want to consider Primavera over another tool.
Got it. All right, well, thank you very much for your time today, Mike, and I will talk to you sometime soon. All right, I'm joined here with Jeff Chamberlain. Jeff is a senior PM with one of our government clients, and I'm here to talk to Jeff about Smartsheets. So Jeff, tell me a little bit about your past experience using Smartsheet.
So Smartsheet, I used in my previous life as an IT director in support of our IT group's incident reporting system, where end users could report to the help desk trouble tickets, if you will. What would happen is the trouble tickets would come in through a portal. We would manage those tickets through beginning to end, resolve the issue. And then I had another process out the end, another workflow that would put in data for me into initially an Excel spreadsheet. It allowed me to kind of identify hotspots, trouble areas that I maybe needed to replace hardware or focus in on. Eventually that became a Power BI solution. So I was able to do a lot more higher end reporting, which then I could report up the chain to my management, which was very efficient.
Got it. Is there anything in particular that you thought that Smartsheet did particularly well?
Yeah, I really liked the workflows that they have. Previously, we used a Microsoft product, which was called Flow. It's now called Power Automate. You would have to have two separate flows, one that would basically bring the data in, one that would push the data out, and they had to kind of constantly be monitored. It's a good product for its purpose, but Smartsheet has an end-to-end integration. Data comes in, data goes out. It was very, very effective, and it's one of the probably the nicest and well-recognized features of Smartsheet.
Got it. And then, so if you were getting ready to start working on a project and you're choosing your tool, what type of project would you choose to use Smartsheet for?
Smartsheet is really effective at the Kanban management. They've got a lot of templates, a lot of choices to make for the Kanban type management. So in the past, I also managed a software development team, and using that process, it allowed me not only to kind of set up the tasking and their priorities, but the team to go in and manage the flow sort of from a to-do list standpoint. So that's a fantastic solution for the Smartsheet product.
Got it. All right. Well, thank you very much, Jeff. That was very
Certainly.
insightful, and I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks.
I'm joined by Rebecca Duve. Rebecca is a project manager and jack of all trades here at Edwards. She supports both our government and commercial clients as well as our internal projects. Rebecca is going to talk to us a little bit about her experience using Trello. So go ahead, Rebecca.
Thanks, Rob. So Trello is an online Kanban style application used for collaborating with teams virtually. I was introduced to Trello from our CMS client when we were needing some simple organization during our daily stand-up meetings. We needed something light, quick, and easy to update during those short stand-ups in order to get a high-level view of the project. We used it to move items from to do, doing, and done, and Trello enabled us to do that and groom the backlog as well. I've also used the tool again in multiple other projects in-house, anything from helping to organize our Edwards management system support to organizing our contracting tasks, processes, and some personal projects as well.
Oh, very cool. Is there anything that you felt that Trello does particularly well?
Yeah, it's very intuitive. It's pretty easy to learn right away. You don't need a full course and certifications to learn it. They have plenty of free tutorials on their site as well as YouTube videos. And there's a variety of templates already built, so you don't have to build anything from scratch. And you can do most things with the free version. There are some paid upgrades available, but I haven't had to use that yet.
Gotcha. If you were getting ready to start working on a new project, is there a particular type of project that you feel like Trello would be beneficial to use?
Yes, it's definitely more for the smaller, less complicated projects where brainstorming and collaborating with a team is needed. It's not necessarily for something where you would want to track dependencies or chart a critical path, but if you want to just know who's working on what at a high level, Trello's the right tool for that. And it's adaptable to many different kinds of projects, everything from work style stuff, think anything that you would use a Kanban board for, to tracking any personal goals or even studying for an exam.
Gotcha. All right. Well, thank you very much, Rebecca, and I will talk to you soon. I'm joined by Dr. Tom Chebib. Tom is a cybersecurity consultant here at Edwards Performance Solutions, and he has agreed to talk to us a little bit this morning about his experience using Jira. Go ahead, Tom.
Thank you, Rob. Yes, I've been using Jira for the past 3 years here at Edwards. The clients that we've used Jira with varied between the private sector and some federal clients. Notably, we worked on a very big agile transformation in the federal healthcare space at CMS, involving about 400 people that we established and helped people adopt the use of Jira.
Oh, very cool. Is there anything that you think Jira does particularly well as a tool?
Yes. So from a high-level overview, Jira helps management and staff. Specifically from a management perspective, it helps establish visibility over the different projects that are happening in the organization. It helps in traceability and accountability. and make sure that people are actually doing their work on time. And also, it helps establish transparency to visualize and see all the work that's being done in the organization. So various metrics are embedded into Jira, like story points that are calculated, and velocity that are also very important in tracking people's work.
Gotcha. So is there, if you were getting ready to start working on a new project, what type of project do you think Jira would be the right tool for?
Jira is an excellent tool for any agile project. If you're trying to implement a Scrum or a SAFe methodology, Jira is an excellent tool for you that empowers you to implement that methodology.
Gotcha. All right. Well, thank you very much, Tom, and I will talk to you soon.
Thanks, Rob.
So there you have it. And these are just the tip of the iceberg. A quick Google search will turn up dozens of sites, services, and applications that could all potentially suit your scheduling needs. But making the right choice is more than just skimming through a list of pros and cons. Time management is a key piece of the project management puzzle, and your scheduling tool will help keep you and your stakeholders informed to make data-driven decisions and mitigate risks before they become issues. If you'd like to discuss these tools or any others that might spark your interest, feel free to reach out. Otherwise, I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.